Alright, so since I kind of had a rest day the last 2 days, I am making myself work out today. So I'm going with my sister and sister-in-law to go running, and it's kind of rainy outside, but I'm not letting that, not going to use that as an excuse. So I'm going to get out there and run even though it's raining.
Halfway there, Mandy. Halfway there, Mandy. Just push. Come on. Don't give up. I see it. Push. Push through. Persevere. Come on.
Alright, so today is Sunday. I normally take this as a rest day, but since yesterday I kind of had a rest day, and the day before it wasn't really a rest day, but I couldn't really motivate myself enough to really go walking / running. So I felt like I've kind of had some easy days. So today I worked out. And I worked out really hard. I went with my sister and sister-in-law to go walking / running, and I did the Couch to 5K. And I did the entire thing, like whenever it was running, I ran, and it was outside. And so it proved to myself that I can do it. I just have to be able to find that inner like motivation and drive to be able to push myself by myself, because they were there really pushing me. I mean, there were times I was just wanting to stop, and I was like, I can't do this, and they're like, no, you can, like, just come on. And it really pushed me to go. So I need to be able to find that whenever I'm by myself, because I can't always have them right there by my side. But I just feel really good today with the workout that I got done. And I also mentioned in yesterday's video that I was going to put a video up today because I wanted to talk to y'all about, I guess, kind of some issues that I'm having to work through. And since this is my weight loss journey, I thought I would share this with you guys. And so it has to do, I guess, with food. And I've been overweight my entire life. You know, I've always been overweight. Even as a child, I was overweight. And so I look at eating food equals gaining weight. And I know that's not necessarily the case, because you can eat healthy food and obviously not gain weight. But in my mindset, that is what's going on in my head. Like, if you eat food, if you eat a lot of food, you're gonna gain weight. And so this last week, I've just been really tired and drained, and not necessarily tired like sleepy, but just like unable to really work out. And my sister, sorry for the noise in the background, my cat is going crazy for some reason. Anyways, my sister, you know, asked me like, well, you know, what are you eating? How much are you eating? And, you know, so I was telling her, and she's like, you know, you really upped your workout, and, you know, you probably aren't eating enough. You need to eat more. And that's a really hard concept for me to grasp, because eating more to me does not equal losing weight. To me, eating more equals gaining weight. And so I was like, oh, no, I cannot eat more, you know. But I know, especially from like a medical standpoint, eating more, you know, your body needs that fuel. And even for like my muscles, like in my legs to contract and stuff like that, it breaks down the food that you eat for energy. And so I need to get in my head that I have to eat more, and I need to eat, like, it's okay to eat some carbs. Obviously, you know, I don't want to eat the refined carbs, like, you know, the white rice and white pasta and white bread. You know, the carbs I want to eat are going to be the whole wheat, and quinoa is really good for you, and barley and sweet potatoes. And that actually creates you to burn more fat, because whenever you eat this like refined starches, like the white bread and white potatoes, what happens is that triggers your insulin to be released. And once insulin is released, it tells your body to store fat. And so that's why those are not good for you. But if you eat the slow release ones, which are the like sweet potatoes and quinoa and barley and nuts and things like that, what happens is that does not have the spike of insulin release as the other carbohydrates have. Therefore, it's not telling you to hold on to that fat, and you're able to burn more fat. And so I realize all this from a medical standpoint. I know I need to be eating for energy. I know I need to, you know, it's good to eat some carbohydrates. And it's like, I realize all this stuff, but then applying it to me, it's really hard. And this is something that if I don't fix now, and if I don't get under control now, it can really affect me down the road. It can cause me have major issues, eating issues and disorders down the road. And so I'm aware of that, and I'm really trying to fix that. And so I guess I'm just telling you all this. I don't know, someone else out there might feel the same way that I do, but I just want to let y'all know that this is kind of like a struggle that I'm having to go with, and kind of a work in progress. And so this week I'm really going to be paying attention to what I'm eating, and eating more of the substance type food for lunch, and then having, if I don't want to eat as much for dinner or something like that, that way I have the energy for my workouts. I don't know if any of this stuff is even making sense. Like, in my head it is, but I feel like I haven't even been able to, I guess, express what I'm really trying to get out, because I don't want to make this like a really long video. But I don't want to have issues later down the road that cause me to not eat and become basically another extreme, where I just don't eat anything because I think I'm going to gain weight. And even like today when I went over to my sister's house for lunch, she had stuff, and she was telling me all that she had, and I was like, oh no, I can't eat that. I gotta be good. Oh no, I can't eat that. No, I'm just gonna have asparagus. And it was just like in my head, I'm like, it's like it's starting, and it's like I cannot do that to my body, because that's not healthy either. I cannot go from one extreme, eating everything, to another extreme. It's like every little thing is like I'm not allowing myself to eat. And because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna gain weight. Oh, that's gonna make me gain weight. I'm gonna, but no, because in my mind, I'm already like, oh, I can't eat that because I'm gonna gain weight. And I cannot look at food that way. I have had a food addiction. And just like if you are an alcoholic or a drug addiction or anything like that, you can cut it out. You don't have to have that to survive. But food, you have to survive. So if you're a food addict, it's not like you can just cut it all out. You have to still eat it, but you have to know how much to eat and make sure you're getting enough and eat the healthier stuff. And so it's just like someone that, an alcoholic, if you're trying to put them in there and be like, oh, you can only have this kind of alcohol, but not this alcohol. So go to the bar and order this kind of alcohol, but not this kind of alcohol. Like, that would be hard for an alcoholic, because they're just gonna be like, well, all alcohol is bad, I'm just gonna eat whatever or drink whatever. I don't know, that's probably a bad analogy, but all I'm trying to say, I don't even really know what I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say is that I know I have issues and I'm really trying to work through them, and I'm aware of this now, and I'm not wanting to go from one extreme, which is morbidly obese, to the other extreme where I don't eat anything and I think I'm always going to be fat and everything's going to make me gain weight, and always, as soon as I put something in my mouth, stressing about, oh my gosh, I put that in my mouth and now I'm going to gain 5 pounds, because that's seriously how I've become, and I don't want to be like that. And so I'm just putting that out there for y'all to know kind of what I've been going through. And so yeah, I hope this made sense. I'm really not sure if it did. So you can leave your comments down below. You can ask me any questions. I don't know. I don't even know if this video is worth putting up, because I feel like I have just rambled on. But I just wanted to share that with you, and it's something I am definitely working on. So again, thank you for all of your support, all of your encouragement. It means so much to me. So glad that so many of y'all take time out of your day to watch my videos, and I greatly appreciate it. Please continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would love for you to join me on this path to healthiness. As I'm trying to get healthy, I would love for you to as well. So if any of y'all have journeys that I have not joined, please let me know so I can join your journey as well. And with that being said, you have a blessed night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!